I run namethejew.com. I will explain briefly. Hold on. They always call when you're on a live stream. Holy shit. Anyway, let's get back to it. Tommy Robinson is been around forever. In 2011, I talked to Tommy. He was running the EDL at that time or something like that. And I said, Tommy, what are you going to do about the Jews in England? And he's like, yeah, mate, well, Jews ain't the problem, mate. Jews ain't the problem. And let's see if I can find it. But the whole issue with Tommy is that he's a psyop. It's a psyop. This is a... Okay, he goes to... Let's run through it. He's talking about grooming gangs and gets arrested. That's what they want you to believe. First of all, there's a parole violation going around out there that he's not supposed to be even doing this stuff. So that gets covered up by the InfoWars Zionist crew. And Tommy comes from Rebel Media, which is Ezra Levant, a big Jew in Canada. And he gave birth to all of these Jewish reporters, the new Trumpsters, like Laura Loomer, Lauren Southern, Pettibone, her boyfriend, the Jew cuck Sellner. Who else? Sadly, he's a Gentile. Gavin McGinnis, he's a cuck. Milo comes from there. The whole and then Breitbart. If we're going to talk about Breitbart being this alt-right thing, Breitbart was founded in Israel. Okay, so Breitbart's Jewish. But so Tommy comes from the EDL, which wouldn't want to name Jews in 2011, and he joins up naturally with Rebel, where they specialize in not naming Jews. So the Jew game plan is to put all of the blame on Muslims, not Jews, because is it really the Muslims' fault? I mean, there's a clip of Barbara Specter saying we're going to bring in Muslims, and we're going to be resented of this. So the Jews know that, and they have guys like Tommy Robinson go out there, and his main fucking job is to put the focus on Muslims, which are barbaric, they're kebabs, but the main focus on the Muslim, not on the Jews, bringing in the Muslims. That's what Tommy's job is. That's why I don't give a fuck. No one should care if Tommy rots in jail, which they're not. Tommy's they'll say, what do you get, 13 months? Tommy's probably in fucking Tel Aviv right now. I have clips of him at the Wailing Wall. I was trying to find them. But anyway, yeah. So the big push we see now is like Trump isn't this racist white nationalist. Now he's giving people tax cuts. If anything, he's given Zionist wars. It's like a Bush 2.0 reboot. But this is why I think the guy will lose in 2020. The most appalling thing, and if I was a Democrat, I would nail him on it. He goes out there and he says, black unemployment is at an all-time low. Blacks didn't vote for him. So if white people are out there, and they don't have a job, and they hear him talking about how blacks don't have a job, he's on vote. Seriously, the guy, Trump is now worried about his legacy. We'll get back to Tommy, but Trump's worried about his legacy with all of this stuff. His legacy will go down as he got in on lying, and he didn't do any of those promises, and immediately sold out to the Israeli party, AIPAC. The Tommy Robinson thing is so stupid. I was watching Owen Schroyer, who is absolutely obsessed with like my Gab timeline and everything. It's ridiculous. The kid's weird. And he called Tommy Robinson Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay? Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, Tommy Robinson is like, here's who he is, Owen. Tommy Robinson, there's a guy named Michael Cohen. He went by the name Michael Collins. This video is on our channel, by the way. And he was a Jew backed by the ACLU, B'nai B'rith, and other Jewish organizations, and he became the head of the Nazi American National Socialist. You know, became the head of the party after Rockwell. Not right after Rockwell, but that same party. And he says, no one knew of the Holocaust this time. Like, at this time, Hogan's Heroes is running. There's no mention of gas chambers. And Michael Collins is like, hey, I'm going to march through Skokie, Illinois, and which was where most of the Holocaust, they claim all of the Holocaust survivors, the majority of Holocaust survivors lived in Skokie, Illinois. So his plan was to do a march. And you knew it was a psyop because he gave one speech where he says, Hitler sucks because he only killed 6 million. Okay, that's obvious. Okay. No one talks like that, but it's funny. Anyway. So, 14 months go on with this real Michael Cohen, but Jew. But Frank Collins, or whatever his name was, in the Michael Collins, Frank Collins, I think that's what the name is. It was Collins. So he's going to march through Skokie. 14 months. And then the Jews come to bat for him. The ACLU actually defends his Nazi organization. When have you ever heard that? And then he does the march. Like, no one shows up because people are tired of hearing about it for 14 months. He does the march, and, like, it gets, what does it do? It gets publicity for the Holocaust. What's Tommy doing? Exact same thing. They're setting Tommy Robinson up to be this alt-right, white nationalist leader when he's anything but. Because, you know, he sounds tough. He talks about the Muslims. He's chasing them down. He's a fucking cuck. This is the equivalent of a Dindu saying, shoot me in the ass so I can sell more records. Folks, we're just testing the audio out. Don't get fooled by the Tommy Robinson Psy Op. Have a great day.